Cool. Alrighty, we're here. Awesome. Now, how do I share this? I mean, is there a way to share this up here? No. Actually, that's really weird. Okay. Alright. Okay, dude, go to my channel. So let's see if we can just go here. And yeah, there you go. And if I go here to your channel, all right. All right. So, send link to your device, copy link address. There we go. Paste. And alrighty, cool. Alright, dude. Well, you should be able to see me. Let's see. Have you joined? I don't give a fuck. Okay, maybe you have. Yes. Looks like there's one person there. Sweet. Okay, Mickey. So I wanted to show you how to bake an engine mount. I think I have just enough light to make this work. You know, it's still so grainy, honestly. Just, it blows my mind. Like, I'm looking at the video quality, just, dude, I gotta get you a better webcam. Some people like this Logitech, but, dude, I have, like, look at all this light. There's a lot of light here. A ton of it, in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just, it's crazy. Anyway, I want to show you this. So, what I did with this is, if you look, there you go. See that right there? Okay, right? God, this camera sucks. Ugh. I mean, honestly, it's a better. Dude. I'm literally going to go get my FireWire camera and put it up here one day. But anyway, so this is the engine mount, right? So I put some tape behind here, and this side has some epoxy stuff. But over here, what I did is that I filled it up, and I'll show you the stuff that I used. So it keeps it pliable. So it's not like using like liquid nails, but you are like using like liquid nails here. Okay. And so, I just seal it up pretty easy, but it's really soft, and it's called roof repair. All right. So the thing is that you're not really actually going to get any extra vibration from this. This is actually really cool. And, though I may not be able to make amplifiers from scratch or properly build crossovers the first time without fucking up, boy, I'm really good at doing stuff like this. So anyway, what I did was I took the cavities, and on the rubber itself, on the other side, because like one side's half closed, I used, well, this is not exactly stuff I used, but basically, yeah, JB Weld is basically what I use there. And so I actually like using like this 1 minute stuff, because it absolutely doesn't actually set up in 1 minute. I don't care what it says, but it doesn't. In fact, after actually using this, that's another thing too. So as I was using this, the fan, like, for some reason stopped turning. Well, it's like, what the hell is going on, right? So this side right here doesn't have any vents, right? But this side, if you look at it, you can actually see them now. What happened is that there was like these really little channels right here, okay? And like most of them were closed. I didn't realize that. And so one of these small plastic things came in. So I took this apart. I just took that one and that one apart, and this guy. And then I took just a regular flat blade screwdriver over here that you can totally not. God, this image quality is so bad. I think I have like an Aptec camera, seriously, that does a better job. This blows. Anyway, so what I did is that I took this after I undid this, and then if you want to undo this, just so you guys know, right? You just twist this off like right there, right? And boom. So anyway, getting back to what I was going to show you. Put up with that. Let it dry for about 30 minutes to an hour, right? Then I went to Lowe's, got this, and then I put it on the top of it right here, and I mixed up a little bit. Now, as you can tell, even it's still soft. Like, it's soft. And that's because it partially mixed with this black goo. And it's still get some black stuff out of it. So I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it the Mickey way. So before I got my phone stolen today at a Walmart, right, because I was dumb enough to, I closed my front windows, but I forgot about my rear ones. You know, because I just wanted to get in and get it. Now, here's the other thing. This is the smallest bag that they had. This. No shit. All right. And ask me, do you know where the baking soda is? Oh, yeah, it's over there. I'm like, oh, they really are out. They're out of all. So, whatever. That's fine. A lot of people getting high, I guess. I don't know. So, what I'm going to do to fix this, right, is I'm going to use my old buddy, Super Glue. And we're going to bake today. That's right. We're baking. So, as everybody knows the reaction here and what actually happens. And again, I'm so sorry for the video quality. I haven't seen video quality this bad since, I don't think I've ever seen video quality this bad. Anyway, so take a look at it. It says you're supposed to cut before you scoop. So we're going to go do that. Okay, cool. So we're just going to, you really cut it here. Yeah, it says you're supposed to. Yeah, so take your knob. All right, let's see if this works. This is so cool, dude. I'm actually looking at a TV and kind of this. Anyway, we got that. Okay, so what the hell? You got to go down deeper? Oh, the plastic bag chew has got me again. Okay. So we're going to go down a little bit deeper now. But if you go down too deep, is it actually open? Oh my God, okay. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, they really want you to break this, man. Look how close that is. It's like right there. Oh, man. They're like, yeah, we're going to screw your life up. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to do this, and it's going to be great. So usually what happens on one of these guys is that, because like I said, this is still, like, you can press on it. You can press into it. Like, yeah, I'm going to try to show you this right here. It's like you can press in. You shouldn't be able to do that. Right? Epoxy is supposed to be hard, right? Yeah. And it's not JB Welt's fault because it kind of mixed it up into here. And that's fine. It has a chemical reaction with this rubber stuff. But I'm going to show you how to fix it. Okay, so let's go get our friend, because you know it's always good to be clean in the kitchen when you're cooking. I wonder how my audio is on this thing. Okay. Ooh, see, I told you there is a crap ton of light white here, okay? And I can still see like all these little jaggies. Oh, and don't you think I don't have the fastest internet to stream on? Believe me. I have a whole gigabit of upload, and literally just me using this machine. All right, now let's start by clicking. Yeah, God, this stuff is freaking hard, man. For what it is. Okay, so we just sprinkle the donuts, just like that. We just get a good sprinkle. Okay, so because of the chemical reaction that this happens, right? And hopefully I don't actually like mess up my fingers or anything, but you know what happens here? Get a good amount on the top right here, because what's going to happen here is we're going to go ahead and do some real cooking. Mickey. All right, so where's the super glue? Yeah. Right here. So there should be enough on here. And basically what I was supposed to do today is I was supposed to, oh wow, see that? You can't see the smoke. Oh wait, maybe you can kind of see it, right? But it's like smoking, dude. Like it's seriously smoking. I'm gonna go like I turn on the fan, but then you wouldn't hear very much but the fan. I think you're probably just hearing the microwave right now, or the oven. Or excuse me, that thing's called the refrigerator. Oh God, dude, that wanna get high? Alright, so just gonna keep on doing that here. And I'm serious, man. It is like really like taking off. This is why I should have just done this in the beginning, right? But dude, like it really like wow, man. It's doing its thing now. Ooh. Oh yeah. Dang, dude. Oh my eyes. They're burning. So it looks like this works. And just to make sure that like this is properly cooked, we just go, oh yeah. Just like making cookies on a submarine. It's great. There you go. Check that out. All right, man. So you're probably asking why I'm doing this. Well, I'll tell you in a second. I'm going to get a Q-tip. Actually, hell, Q-tip. I've got this. So the reason why I do this is because usually what happens on this engine now, and like I said, I don't have an automatic. I have a stick shift. I had a stick shift for years. And I don't know how many times I would go out and I would buy engine mounts, and even like some of the solid ones. What would happen with the solid ones? The fucking bolts would break. I'm like, yeah. And I've even had with the rubber ones the bolts break, which is actually kind of weird. So after that, I started going to Tacoma Screw and said, dude, I want the best screws you have. And realistically, and you know, I know this is a meme, man, but you really do need like titanium screws. I'm not kidding, man. That or some like wickedly strong ARP stuff, okay? Because I'm telling you, just about every screw, and like I said, here's my finger, okay? All right. It's a pretty big screw, but if you think about it, it's not really that much. I mean, when you talk about the shear strength of an engine and you know what you're doing pushing back and forth on, dude, it breaks. Okay, so here we go. We've just went through this, and I'll just powder it just a little bit more to go and make it super hard. But here's the thing, right? Now, a lot of you guys are probably thinking, or maybe just my son, because he's the only person that's watching right now. I hope, anyway. So a lot of you guys are probably thinking, you know, this is really great. I'm like, yeah, dude. I mean, look, after that, this stuff is almost completely hard. Okay. There's this area right here that could be a little bit better. Look, it actually broke through right there. Okay. And wherever it broke through that way, right, you can actually fill it up with epoxy now. Like this 1 minute stuff will actually work. But the main reason why I did this is I wanted to be sure that this stuff right here would stay, right? Because once you install it, right, and if it's all like loose and everything, because the stuff on the inside here is not dry, not at all. All right, I mean, I could heat this up, but it really wouldn't matter because there's rubber and other stuff before it's going to get to that. It's going to take a long time to cure. But here's the thing, it's going to be soft. So even though this is able to move a little bit, and it will move once I do the installation, it's not going to move too much. Let me show you the other side. Listen to this. I feel like that one dude on that one, I forgot which publication. Okay, so here I'm taking off the tape off the other side, okay? And it is really soft stuff. I'm not kidding. Like, it is really soft. And there's still quite a bit on here, so I'm gonna fit it up into here because I don't really want to waste any of it. But quite literally, you know, it's some smelly stuff. And really, I should be doing this with gloves, and I should have some. But anyway, in case, since you don't have my gloves here, oh yeah, classic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some of this extra here, and it's important not to get it on the actual this part right here, okay? Because that's the other part, because this slides between them, and you don't really want to get it there. But what I'm doing is I'm working this around right into here, right? And then I'm going to actually clean this top part off. But even after, I think, because remember, this is after like, it's been probably more than 4 or 5 hours. It's still really soft, right? And again, that's what this stuff is here, okay? It's probably going to be like this for a couple months, no joke. But that's why I'm sealing up the sides, right? So a lot of people have said, well, you know, that might damage something. No, it won't damage anything. Stop being a retard, right? Being a retard damages stuff. All you gotta do to not damage something is not be a retard. See, that's why I can't do it. Okay, anyway, inside joke, right? Yeah. So we're just gonna clean this up just a little bit because, you know, I just like clean things. So we're gonna go over it and forget about cleaning it because, oh yeah, wherever it goes, man, it's gonna go. And it's probably never gonna come out of it. But wow, look at that beautiful color, guy. Anyway, so let's go and do the this process. And again, you can do it with this. Really, if you actually want this to work properly, right? You don't want to mix it here. You want to mix it externally, and then it'll actually do it. But before we do that, see all this goop right here? I'm actually going to leave it there, and I'll explain why. Because if this is on here, I can easily peel it off. I can clean it off. I don't have to worry about this. I don't have to do any grinding because this actually dries hard. Now, the proper way to use epoxy is not by just putting it in here and mixing it. Because if you do that, you screw everything up, dude. I'm serious. You really do. And you can kind of go through it, but the second you mix it, dude, it's over. It's literally game over. Now, remember, I bought some of this stuff. And this is, she's crafty. And so this is Dr. Crafty, right? And the thing is that this is huge, but it takes 8 hours to dry. I am going to be using this outside where the steps are because we're going to do something really neat with LEDs and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so with that being said, let's go ahead and mix the epoxy separately. Now, I can absolutely make this dry quickly just by doing that, but the epoxy is going to give this a lot of strength, okay, after a while, but not immediately, especially on the inside. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me get something mixed in. Huh. Yeah, where's all my little oh, there it is. Is that one? Yes, it is. Good enough. Oh, okay. Good. We got this right here, which is a wonderful little cup, right? Okay. And I'm gonna go get my favorite thing called I forgot what it's called. Q-tips. Oh. Okay, so Q-tips. Alrighty then. So we don't really need iron and hammer, but it's cool. Put this out of the way. Super. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this, right? And how you do this is why I like the JB Weld stuff. And sometimes, you know, better tools are easier to work with. Check this out. You just go open and pull. That's all you gotta do. That's so much better than just about everybody else's crap little method of doing it. So really what you want to do is this stuff hardens in 1 minute. You just want to put it in here, right? And we're just going to throw the whole thing in there because, well, you know, I can and I will, right? Let's really get this reaction going. And I'm going to throw the rest of this away. Done. Okay. And we're just going to mix it. We're going to mix it. We're going to be like, yeah, come on, homie, let's go. And like I said, it literally becomes hard in a minute, right? That's what it says. And I definitely feel that it's kind of getting hard. All right, so just going to keep on mixing, right? And as soon as I feel any heat inside here, oh, there it goes. I'm feeling the warmth. Okay. And I'm just going to pour it this time right on here. Okay. Seriously, but in order for it to stick, like I said, you have to get it on this other side over here. But as you can tell, I got the sides like that. So, that's okay though. No big worries. I'm just going to kind of go over it like that. And remember, this side is technically supposed to be kind of flat, right? So I may even have to do a little bit of grinding on this side, but I don't really care. Okay. But you see what's happening here where it starts to become uh, a part of this, right? Well, that's the problem. As soon as you make it part of the rubber, it won't harden properly. Okay. And because there's still a lot of rubber on here, no big deal, right? But you can tell, see how it's already starting to get hard? Oh, now you see it, right? Didn't do that on the other side before, but yeah, dude, it's already starting to get massively like hard. Keep your mind out of the gutter. Anyway, so there we go. And yeah, let me get another Q-tip. I'm just gonna throw this away. But basically, this epoxy and what it's really good at is that it's going to get really super hard. And after, like, yeah, look, it's almost, yeah, dude, it's almost already like not moving in some spaces. So that's cool. But you'll see what will happen in just a little bit. And in fact, in order to make sure everything, you hurry it up. Okay. Hot air at 200 degrees. I'm sure it'll be nothing. And then we just go ahead and just go over the hot air. Just to make sure and make it extra done. Because I don't like to wait. Right? Now remember, if you do it this way, with the you mix it on the outside, this will literally become rock hard. Okay? And everything will stick inside of it, won't go anywhere. But I'm still going to go over the top of it with this for giggles. Because I like giggles. All right, there you go. Can't believe how bad the video quality is. It looks like it's just a black mass of nothing. All right, there you go. Yeah. And I have it set to like 200 degrees. In fact, I'm just going to keep it in one place for just a second. And I'm going really slow at it. And since I actually opened up these vents, seriously, it's blowing some air now. It just has a little squirrel cage row on there. So if you do order one of these, and I forgot what my model was. Mine's the 862D Plus. Is ESD safe. Anyway, that's the model soldering station that I got, and that's what I'm using here. So you have one of these, just in case, because more than my son's going to be watching this more than likely later. So that's why I'm talking like this, Mick. But anyway, oh yeah. Anyway, this is the thing. I'm just going to throw this breaks. I don't need it. Alrighty. And I'm going to just go over it just a little bit more. I'm going to get right up to it. There's no bubbling or anything. Like I said, it's already getting there. It's already drying really well. And I just have it set up at 200C, I believe. Oh, yeah, dude. But it's still rubbery, though. Right? Yeah, it's still rubbery. So, yeah. It totally is, in fact. Like, even like on it, yeah, it's still rubbery. But it's almost dry to the touch, almost. Says it with black hands. Right? So anyway, this is why I do the cooking function, and I'll tell you why. Because you see, the thing is, if you do it this way, you're done. We want to know about what instant actually looks like. It looks like this. That's why we call this baking. Or I do it anyway. So again, I just go right over this, just like I'm baking cookies on a submarine here. Like, oh look, that's not powdered sugar. That's crack rock, everybody. Or battery acid, whichever. I heard that shit actually happening once. Yeah. There we go. So we have it on there, nice and flat, just pressing on there. And yeah, dude, it is hot. Ooh, it is hot. It's actually really hot, but that's what it's doing now. We're gonna go and make it super hot. Hopefully nothing blows up or explodes or anything else like that. But we're gonna go right across this, right? Because, oh, you see that smoke? Yeah, dude, it's doing its thing. But if you are in a hurry, and if you are out of glue, make sure to have another one. Always helps out. Totally. Oh, whoops, I have some. Ew, I got some epoxy on my skin. Cool. Oh, come on. Got any more in there? Nope. Okay. So I'm going to throw this away. Make sure to be responsible. Put a cap on. Boom. Bye. Okay, now get the other glue out, which is here someplace. All right, guys, let's play Blue's Clues. Where did I put the glue? All right. So, there it is. Okay, cool. No Blue's Clues there. All right, so just do this now, then just open it up. Okay. And let's do some more reactions here. All right. Actually helps if you don't put that much powder. Like I said, you see that? Oh yeah, dude, it's going. Listen, I love you people, but I don't want to die, so I'm gonna go and turn my fan on. Well, actually, I do want to die, but don't tell anybody. Yeah. It's so weird, Nikki. I mean, I'm sitting in your chair right now, dude, and it's nice. It just feels weird, dude. But I'm getting you a brand new keyboard. I mean, I know these Microsoft ones are nice, but I will order it. Thank you for sending it to me. Oh, God, dude, that's bad. Holy crap, dude, that is bad. I think I'm out of glue now, where I sealed up the front of it, 1 to 2. Nope, I am out of. Nope, I sealed up the front of it. That's how good this stuff is. Like, I accidentally touched it, and it's, whoa. Yeah, dude, oh yeah, nope. Is that what happened? Nope, okay, yeah. Yeah, see that? Cool. We're just gonna kind of roll it around here, wherever there's extra, right? Because you see how hard that is now, dude? I mean, it's like hard. This is so much better than using like the other stuff. Look, dude, like any little small space area that I'll go through, I'll just go put some more baking grease. Okay, so let's do that. We're gonna repowder the end of it. And if you are a pro or a professional out there watching this later, it's good to have like a brush. If you brush it, even better. But then you just go over it one more time, right? And you just take, because whatever. You just go really quick, trying not to get it on your hands, because that would be really bad. And once this stuff like goes into all that, like it's done. So you should just powder it, just like you're powdering cookies. And yeah, dude, it is hot. Yeah, actually, it's kind of hot. So anyway, there you go. And so what I might have to do tomorrow, right? I may have to just kind of sand this down a little bit. By sand, I mean use my grinder and go, but I'm pretty sure it'll still fit in there. But here's the thing: unless then you, in hardly any amount of time, you've basically baked yourself some really good bushings. And here's the best part, okay? These are still going to have a ton of give. No kidding. Like, they're not going to vibrate a bunch or anything else because all the rubber is still on the inside. Nothing's changed there, right? And it's actually still really soft and pliable in the middle. But this is still going to stay on the outside, okay? And this probably won't break. Like, this will probably last you. Like, my last time I did this was 12 years ago, maybe 13, a long time. And if anybody's actually seen me drive, okay, all right, see me stop, same thing. So the thing is, again, like I said, we still have a nice, clean face right there. No big deal. But the big thing is, yeah, this stuff's actually like the actual like epoxy is still sticky. Whereas this, literally, dude, like done. Okay. But like I said, I did my last one like this 12 years ago, maybe more. And it just now failed. Because I didn't even do it right, dude. I just on the car, whatever. This is the first time I actually made this by myself. And I wanted to show you how I did this, right? Because a lot of times I don't show people, you know, or anybody else, but it's kind of fun. So basically take whatever else you have, just get it off of there, right? And as long as you dust it, like, you know, you bake it with the cookie dust, you know, we're not cookie dust, but the Arm & Hammer, you'll be good. Anyway, I'm gonna go clean up now. Handy dandy vacuum cleaner. And yeah. Anyway, Mickey, I know you're gonna be going to bed soon. It's like 11 a.m. But I just wanted to show you what I was doing. Oh, make sure to let me know when you're coming over so I can pick you up and we'll build you your computer. Anyway, I want to tell you good night. Another thing like the old time bedtime stories, but you know, man, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Yeah, dude. I think after this, I'm gonna install like an automatic window thing that actually puts my windows up automatically. That way, just in case if I forget, I still have like my phones there. But remember, you know, Mickey, I told you this, right? My other phone's there, the ZTC Next Pro, which is actually worth more, is sitting there. My Samsung S3 is sitting there, right? Because it's in the thing. The only thing that they took was my the Xiaomi phone, because that was sitting right there in the vent. Okay. And like I said, dude, they pulled the thing and they had that USB adapter thing. They pulled that apart. I don't know how, or maybe they just pulled it down anyway. I found that in my seat. But yeah, man, they just reached right around, picked it up, some long hands or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go through tomorrow. I'm gonna file a police report probably tomorrow or tonight, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Then I'm gonna actually get a summons, and I want to get the video. I want to get the video of the dude doing it. All right, and that's up to the police. But that's why I'm gonna go and file a summons for that, and let me get that done. Anyway, Mick, I want to tell you good night. Love you a whole bunch, and hope to see you Friday, and we'll go and build your computer. All right, buddy? Bye, Mick. Love you, buddy. Have a good one, dude. Uh-huh. How do you press stop here? Is there a stop button? Oh, end stream.